Hello everyone. In this video we see Paul Morphy's amazing game. This game was played in 1859 in Paris in France. Paul Morphy play with white pieces and Laroche play with black pieces. So Paul Morphy starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, Italian game, bishop c5, Giuoco piano game, b4, Evans Gambit. In this gambit, white sacrifice his b pawn, then create pressure on center. So black accept the b pawn. Bishop takes b4, c3, bishop a5, d4, and this is called Evans Gambit accepted main line. Black could take this pawn, but black continue with knight f6. D takes e5 and the pressure on knight, and the pawn supported by knight. Knight g4, bishop g5, create pressure on queen. f6 and the pressure on bishop. E takes f6 and the next threat is f7 check, and the Morphy would take this queen, and also Paul Morphy would take this pawn. So black take this pawn with his knight. Knight takes f6, e5, and the pressure on pinned knight. h6 and the pressure on bishop. So Paul Morphy didn't save his bishop and continue with e takes knight, h takes bishop, and here in this position. Pause the video and think Paul Morphy's next move. So Paul Morphy take this pawn, f takes g7 and the pressure on rook, and these two squares are covered, and also this g8 square is covered by bishop. So if black move his rook, then this pawn would promote into queen, and after moving king, queen takes rook check, and the king go anywhere. Checkmate comes immediately. If king f6, then also queen f7 is made, and if king f8, then also checkmate. But black continue with queen e7 and check. And pause the video for last time and think Paul Morphy's final move. So pressure on g7 pawn. So Paul Morphy move his queen on e2 and prevent this check, and also pin black's queen. So now black can't take this pawn on g7, but after queen e2, black resigned here. So what is the reason? So pressure on rook, and the rook can't come on g8. If black exchange his queen, then king takes queen and the pressure on rook. But after moving rook, this pawn would promote into queen. And if rook g8, then bishop takes rook and the black would down in material. And also Paul Morphy has 3 pawns on king side and the 4th pawn on g7. So after queen e2, black resigned here.